puts it on the tee. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First time with Chase Brown.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way, and it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it, and boy, did they ever.
Now second down throw for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
Offline, ready? Gun. Cut. 11. Big 13. Big 13. 12. 11. 11 MT. Cut.
Now Brown. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
11 MT, Tate. 11 Thomas.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chain.
That's good for a Bengals 12. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
11 Thomas.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
12. Here we go. Hot. 80. It's hot. 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown, touchdown Cincinnati. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
11. Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. 11.
We are through one. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Here we go. 180. 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And 3 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. 4th down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll bring this to about the 25. It was Cam Taylor-Britt with the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They've got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an...
That is intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And the Giants are going to get the football at their own 40.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
They'll go to the ground, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Gotta go, in and out, let's go. Start.
Now it's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Giants. 36 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
14, buddy. Quick.
Throwing is Wilson. Moving left. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 11, right 8, 11.
Now, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
36-yard line.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right shot. 12. Shot.
To throw is Burrow. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Chase Brown on that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the 1st down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Gun. Shot. 180. Eleven empty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Burrow now. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So when you talk about cover 2, really the area that they're a little vulnerable. They're vulnerable deep or intermediate on the boundaries, and they're vulnerable down the middle of the field. Remember, those two safeties, Mike, hence why they call it cover two, they are splitting the field in half. They need to cover from the goalpost all the way out to the boundary. That's a lot of room to run.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. A ball deep for the end zone. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Third and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
The kickoff for Cincinnati.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
A carry here for Tracy. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
On first down, Burrow. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
My motherfucking microphone was muted the whole time.
They'll run with Tracy.
Damn. Y'all mean that. That's bullshit.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 4. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy.
Run a blitz play.
Leading the way. He's got the first down.
They don't blitz.
Inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Let's fucking go. You're seeing it in real time. Man, come on.
And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
At the 45-yard line.
Gun. 11. 180. Plays hot. 12. Dot.
A carry here for Brown. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough. Luke James, first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Can.
Here's Burrow. He's got it at the 7.
Let's fucking go.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Play this now. We can run this over about to be in the first.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Taking the deep
Pick.
shot.
Oh,
Here
damn.
with Robinson.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
They'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Don't let it happen.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Giants. Wilson now, off the bootleg. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton.
Yeah,
And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Play action. It's Wilson.
get the fuck out of
Escaping the
here.
danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 34. Now it's Tracy looking to run. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard
He
line.
running that motherfucker.
It's
So,
a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down. They'll run again. It's Tracy again.
he let him have it.
He will score. Game on. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, Giants. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
They've cut into the lead.
We got
Now
2
just a
minutes.
field
We
goal
run one
behind
play,
as they
run it
kick
to the
off.
2 minute.
Jones now
Yeah.
on the return.
Just play clock management,
And he
definitely.
is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Right, 80. 11. Stop.
They'll run here with Brown. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long. Third and 9.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Send all these niggas out.
Right, 80. 11. Mighty.
Clear this shit for T.
Stop.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Higgins.
Why did I run that down? That's dumb. Fucking stupid.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. It's a Cincinnati First down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
11 mighty. 11 MT. 11 MT.
They'll stick with him again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Gun. Stop. 180. 11 Thomas. 11.
You were done, man.
Burrow.
What the fuck was that?
Little miscommunication
Hell
there.
no.
Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the
Not
quarterback
taking
and the
that
wide
risk.
receiver were on the same page on that
I don't
last
know why I
pass.
was empty anyway.
The offense not coming off the field. And here's fourth down.
180. 11.
Back to throw. Burrow. To the left
Let's
side.
go, that's game.
By Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
First and 10.
Here we go. 180. Hut. 11 mighty. 11 MT. Take.
Blown back in the backfield.
That was terrible.
He'll get the carry here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up second down.
Second and 7.
Here we go. 11. 12.
Throwing is Burrow. This ball
Almost fucked up the church's money, man. Playing around.
Debo, the good coverage. Gets his hand in there to knock it away.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
11 MT. 11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
Scheming shit open.
He's
Fuck
going to be
it.
out of bounds, but they are in the red zone.
Terrible
inside
game.
the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final
I want to score
timeout
just to
or
fuck with
not.
my niggas' money.
Things are pretty much spoken for.
Gun. 11 MT. Take. 180.
Ooh, he better drop that. He better drop that backer back.
Second down, Burrow. He pulls it in around the 5.
Touchdown. Win the game.
Be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. into the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Bengals are going to come up with the late
Let's go.
turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. They're going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Next. Browns 3.